beyond betrayed. They used us. They actually, during the campaign, and I don't want to make this political, but during the campaign, the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that it was not going to touch the documented people.
Welcome back, everyone. Y'all remember the Trump rallies during this 2024 campaign? Mostly all he talked about was mass deportation. These mostly white audiences loved it. He was talking about you, Latinos. He was talking about you. And some of y'all are so gullible. And you really thought that he was talking about criminals. They were talking about 10, 11 million illegal, undocumented immigrants in this country. There are not that many people that are criminals. So something should have told you that he was talking about all undocumented and mostly illegal immigrants of Latino descent, because you do not see the visa overstayers that's illegal in this country as well from Europe on your TV screens, having their kids snatched away from them and on that TV crying. They're not deporting the white Europeans. A lot of them are here illegally as well. This video is going to be about that. It's going to be about you Latinos who voted for Donald Trump and sold your people out because you want to be so close to whiteness and you just couldn't find it in your racist heart to vote for the black lady who was a part of an administration. She was the vice president of Joe Biden, who did everything in his power to get you guys protection, to stay here, to help some of you come in through the legal ports of entry and seek asylum. But no, you wanted to vote against them in favor of this guy who has shown everyone on this planet over the years that he is a racist. You're getting what you voted for, and you deserve it.
When I was a Democrat, the wall signified white supremacy. Now, it signifies security. This is the first year I switched completely and became a registered Republican. After the Trump assassination attempt, I decided to drop all my classes, my fall semester classes, and focus completely for this campaign because I knew that the Republican Party had a home for me. I am a proud Latino, both American and Mexican citizen. The Democratic Party has a problem with young men, specifically men of color. After the elections, they forget us. It does not understand men's pain, the loneliness in men. It cares about everyone but men.
Listen to him. Yeah, you got that right in this country. You can be a Republican, Democrat, Independent, any one of them you want, but you're going to switch your party to Republicans. I would like you to tell me what the Republicans have ever done for you or your people over the last 60 years in this country. Nearly every right you have as a person, as a minority in this country came from off of the backs of Democrats fighting for you against Republican oppression. I hope you will never forget that. I would love to know where you are right now, whether you're on the run, you done ran over to Mexico because you know you're going to be deported. It's people like you and the 18% of black men in this country, the 56% of Latinos that voted in favor of their racists to do harm to you. And you want to constantly blame Democrats, the only party, not independents, not libertarians, the only party that have been fighting for black people's rights, LGBTQ rights, Latino rights, immigrants. The Democrats have fought for and won these battles for you. But you want to become a Republican because you want to feel special. You can't point to anything that the Republicans have pushed through Congress that has helped you do anything. You can't find anything that the independents have gotten through Congress that helped you and your family. Libertarians, no. You can't find anything. It's all about what the Democrats have done for you and got you where you are. But this is how you repay our party. Stay there with the Republicans. Go to their town halls and call yourself speaking up and see that you're going to be in handcuffs, headed to that detention center, selling your damn people out, talking about you won't be a Republican. You better do your homework, son. Let's move on.
Have you seen these Trump Latinos? Well, they went down to the border to give their, I want to say, opinion on what should be done about the border wall. Listen to this.
What's going on, everybody? Trump Latinos. Guess what? They say we'll never leave Florida, but we here in Texas. Texas is right there. Mexico right there. Look at the wall. It's halfway built. What's going on, man? Let us know. We need the wall. I live close by this area, and we need to live in a safe place. So please, we need Trump back in office. Vote for him. We need to finish this wall. We cannot afford to get more criminals coming into our area.
Since this wall got built, Donald Trump was trying to make America safe. Now the wall's halfway built since Biden got in. It's like they want the criminals to come in. Let's make America great, y'all. Trump.
Look.
That's that crab barrel mentality right there for you. You get on in this country and you want to shut that gate behind you. You don't want to see your own folks coming in to seek asylum, to make a better life for themselves like you probably have for yourself. You want to cross over and become that Republican, join that party that want to keep your people out. Well, guess what? They're going to deport your ass. They want you out. You thought you were safe. You thought that it was a good idea to join them to try to shut that gate behind you to keep your people from coming here. But guess what? They're about to send you back to your people. It couldn't happen to better fools. Sometimes your heart tells you that you probably want to feel sorry for these people, but deep down inside, they voted for Donald Trump for more than just what they so-called closing the border and putting money in their pockets. These people were racist. They knew Kamala Harris was the better candidate. They knew Donald Trump didn't give a damn about them, but they thought Donald Trump gave just enough about them to not deport them. They thought it was going to be the other. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden did temporary protective status. They were going to strengthen the laws for the DACA recipients, and they were going to try their best to hire a whole lot of judges down there on that border for the asylum seekers. But it's people like you guys that sold your people out. And you guess what? This deportation mess that Donald Trump is about to bring to you guys is just getting started. And it's starting to look very, very, very bad for you already. I just wish that I could see the faces of you, that lady in the beginning of this video that's on the stage talking about Donald Trump, we vote for Donald Trump. I would love to be able to look in her face right now to see what she's feeling right now. And you too, these street guys talking about they want the border built. Oh, y'all better go find some education about these racist Republicans and Donald Trump. I can't see how you can be so stupid not to even know what's going on with this immigration issue. It's been Democrats that's been fighting for y'all rights all this time. This last clip we're going to show is going to be one Latino lady who's going to give us a little history on the Cubans. She's got some sense. If the rest of them had half as much sense as this lady, they wouldn't be in the situation that they're in, and this country wouldn't be in the situation that we're in right now with the Republicans and Donald Trump. And after that, we'll close out the video, and I appreciate you guys coming back and watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.
Did you know that Cuban deportees, especially the ones that are political dissidents and the ones seeking asylum in the U.S., face a significant risk of torture when they come back to Cuba? So when we ask ourselves, when will Latinos for Trump open their eyes, specifically the Cuban ones? The answer is they never will. And there's no better example than a Cuban for Trump than El Funky. He's a Cuban rapper that's currently facing deportation and possible imprisonment in Cuba since his music helped fuel anti-government protests in Cuba. Someone that's been really silent about this case is self-hating Marco Rubio, a Cuban himself. It's a perfect illustration of how much Marco Rubio has changed up during the Trump presidency. Even just a year ago, I'm sure Marco Rubio would have been the loudest person about this case. It's also a crazy example of how much Trump has changed up about Cuban immigration policies. For decades, the U.S. has rolled out the red carpet for Cubans, despite Trump refusing to help these Cubans who have overwhelmingly voted for him. They are still very much pro-Trump, including the rapper El Funky. Talk about fucking around and never finding out.
I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote.
Raise your hands, come on.
For Donald Trump. Dale cintura, 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 cintura. I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Let's go. Latino for Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump.
Bueno, señoras y señores, everybody, let's sing this song, everybody, together, okay? I need you loud, loud, because I want you Trump. Hear that song, okay? Again. Yo quiero que todo el mundo lo cante fuerte, para que nuestro presidente la escuche, okay?
En español bien ahorita.
So,
Tranquilito.
come on. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh my God, I will vote.
Everybody,
I will vote.
come on. Repeat, repeat.
I ask you guys to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thank you.